Hey, Mr. Entanglement out here.
Yes,
We getting
sir.
into the knots. We getting
Yes,
into the
No,
sir.
knots.
tripped and entangled
Listen,
itself.
has it been a safe zone for you?
Oh,
Because I heard the show earlier.
boy, the show earlier was some mess, boy. But we'll get to that later. You know I want to talk
Yes,
about.
go ahead. Kick it off then. Go ahead, nephew. Take lead. I love it.
I got to talk about because you know, hey, if Unc was on there, you know how he'd be. He'd be like, do he got good hair to be talking about them like that? Hey, check my hair out today, Unc.
Check it out today.
I need to see. Hey, ain't nobody got none, right?
I got some. It might be receiving, but I got it.
How them Lakers looking, bro?
Man, you know what, man?
Lakers and 6, right?
Nah, it was in 4.
in 4?
It was in 4, and it wasn't a Lakers. It was a Nugget. Nah, man. Denver did their thing this series, bro. Like you all hats off to him, bro. Yoke different, man. I like Yoke. But that doggone on Murray, man, that kid's serious, dog.
Nah, it was damn Contavious Caldwell Pope that was shooting the damn ball.
Last night he shot pretty good, but I'm talking about this whole series, bro.
He shot like that the whole series.
That doggone on Jamal Murray, man, that kid is something serious, bro. Like,
but they got a real deep team. They got a real good shot of winning because
they got a nice role play. They got the role players on their team that's gonna sit there and they know who the chief is and everybody else know who the Indians is and they know who the high chief and they got that.
Mm-hmm.
And they got people coming off the bench that's a bucket.
Man, don't go get it.
Yeah, that's a bucket, bro. Like, but you gotta tilt your hat to them, man. Is this? Nah, this ain't the first time they made to the.
Yes, it is.
Is it
their first time?
No, they didn't go with Melo.
They went to the conference thing, I think.
Did they?
No offense, but I love Melo, but he was not taking them.
Yeah,
I gotta realize who he had to go through to get there.
He had to go through LA.
It wasn't even LA.
San Antonio.
You had to go through San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
They was the ones holding it down.
I thought
LA
put him out
was
too.
respectable. Don't get me wrong. LA wasn't no pushovers. They still had Kobe, but that was around the time when Shaq left.
Around Timmy was Timmy.
Yeah, and
Timmy was going Timmy then.
That was, man, San Antonio was the ones holding it down. Then they had other little cedars. You feel me? The West was a battleground.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we give Kobe so much props. He had to go through some folks.
Looking back at this series, man. Well, let's just talk about last night, right? Brian gave him 40 last night.
He gave him 40.
Do we put this on Brian?
You could. Some folks wouldn't, but you could. Reason why I say you could is because they're going to look at who is the leader or who folks consider the leader, not just who folks want to be the leader. Who folks considering the leader and who folks want the leader is completely two different things. A lot of y'all team want AD to be that. Would hope he would become it, but as we see, he's not. But who's been it? You know what I mean? Who had the reins beforehand? Who's trying to give away the reins? That would be your current leader in LeBron James. And regardless on if you was to look at the stat sheet or see how he played in that first half, you would say he held it down.
Mm-hmm.
But this is where other folks are going to then critique, because outside of looking at the numbers, you need to look at how it was played. Outside the numbers, they started figuring him out. At second half, that team said, all right, we clearly see that LeBron is the one holding it down and the rest of y'all not. All righty. And he don't want to sit himself down. Bet we going to come at you. We going to make it a point to start slowing you down while coming at you. And we're going to show our depth. And that's what they did. That's exactly what they did. So if you're looking at the stat sheet, you're looking outside of the highlight, yeah, LeBron, you can't say it was entirely on him, but then again, he was the one out there for the longest time, and he only got how much, Reggie, in the fourth quarter?
1 point.
Now you tell me, Because a lot of y'all are gonna say, well, he was tired, he was doing all this other stuff. But
He's
if-
38. He's 38.
He's been in this thing for 20 years. Alrighty, then you need to sit your 20-year-old butt in the seat and rest. Because clearly you're the only one that's helping us, but you're not helping us if you're the one tired on the court. Sit down. I put it mostly on your coach, and I put it on him. I'm not letting him get blameless, but I do put it more on your coach. You should have seen that even though you got the hot hand, that you need to keep your hand hot. Keeping your hand hot is resting the dude, not letting him go almost the whole game outside of 3 minutes when you know you lost. That didn't make sense. That didn't make sense. You had plenty of time to at least sit him down and rest your best player. Your best player could have at least said, yo, because everybody say how much of a savant he is. Everybody say how much his basketball IQ is out of this world. You know you need to protect your body then. You already invest too much in your body to know that you need to protect it. Rest. Your team clearly needs you.
So what if he rested 5 minutes and they still lost? Then he wouldn't be able to play the next game anyways.
Oh, what you got to say, Unc?
Rest in 5 minutes.
Man.
Would at least got
Yeah,
something
I'm
else
on
out
here.
of that.
I just made
the
it
last
back.
game.
I just made it back. I'm making some funeral arrangements.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, man.
What was the funeral arrangements about?
Lakers, man.
Oh, I knew. Listen, you get on my last. You get on my last. I knew you.
Hey, it hurt me when I had to bury family members.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Yeah.
That's
tough.
LeBron's fault. Tell nephew, I'm sorry, but that's
Oh
LeBron.
man, are you doing this too? Are you
Listen,
doing this
listen.
too?
Check this out. You can't get a man the props. Say, oh, listen, when you're the best player of the game, you're the coach. Now you show him coaching, but then you out there. If he wanted to come out, if he needed to come out, he ain't scored nothing in the second half, man.
That thing
LeBron
was a
can't
hot
be the
potato.
GOAT, man.
He didn't even look the score
can't-
like he was looking in the first half.
LeBron can't be the GOAT.
Whoa! Listen, we going a bit far. We're going a bit
in,
far.
boy.
Listen, man, listen, if he the leader, bro, listen, if he the leader, why are you sitting here every time somebody blow past you, you're gonna act like you hurt? You the one stop the momentum of the game. Every time somebody go past him, he gonna act like he hurt. Come on, man. He didn't want to win that series.
So
He didn't want to win.
him putting up 40 and 10 rebounds and 9 assists.
See, you saw how
That's not.
If I shoot 200 shots, I'm gonna get 48.
Man, I only missed.
I can take a man with one arm and one eye. If I shoot 500, he gonna hit at least 400. He gonna get 48.
I can't believe you. Not today.
I don't think he realized. Like he keeps saying AD's supposed to be the guy, which is cool. Okay, he's not being the guy. So guess what I'm gonna do?
Be the guy.
I'm gonna be the guy. And yeah, he scored 40. I don't give a damn if I gotta go score 100 for my team to win. I'm gonna go score it. Oh, he tied. Take his ass out of the game. Oh, he need to retire. Like I like, and LeBron my favorite player, but I'm not giving excuses to win. Like I said to them before we got on, I came around cats that say if you're gonna play, you're gonna play. If you're gonna be out there, get it done. And if you tired, go sit down. Like we're not gonna keep making excuses, man. Like I love LeBron, like I said, that's my favorite player. But I'm cut from a cloth. I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna get it done. If I can't get it done, I need to go bring somebody else in to get it done. And last night, it was his turn to just fully take over the game. 30 in the first half, I'm supposed to lead with 60.
Exactly.
And I don't care what nobody say. And they all, I get he tired, he gotta do everything. But like I said, the rules apply to different people.
Now, if he'd have won, they'd have gave him all the props in the world. Trent, why you looking like that, man?
I can't believe like we're not factoring in the fact that this man is really doing it. Like this man is 48 and is better than all these 21.
Exactly. He's
So,
better
listen
than
what
these
I'm saying.
dudes.
Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. I ain't cut you off.
Yeah, you're gonna say something
All right,
crazy.
we're going. You got it.
Go ahead.
Go
man.
ahead. You got
to
it.
say something crazy. I'm gonna eat my Sour Patch Kids.
But Brian laid it all out there last night. I get that, you know. Go ahead. You got it. Joe, what you think about the game?
Last night?
About Brian last night?
Well, you know, I
being
talked
sensitive and go, man.
Well, I talked
Joe,
about
what you
you on the
think?
show today
Okay.
because I said I didn't know if you was gonna show up.
you
know,
I'm gonna take this from Joe. I can take this from Joe.
Well, no, because I said yesterday on your show, on y'all show yesterday, I said if they take an L, it ain't gonna be because of LeBron. What did I say?
Yeah.
I said because it's gonna be an AD.
Mhm.
And last night I watched the game, it was because of AD. I'm gonna say I honestly believe, you know, I'm not the biggest fan, I'm a Jordan fan. You know, I like LeBron. I think everything he's done to this day is phenomenal. But no matter what he do, he can't outshine Jordan in my eyes. No matter if he would have won 12 championships, Jordan's still gonna be my guy. But
Jordan ain't win them championships by himself either, though. It's a team game.
I agree with that. But LeBron had a team last night, right?
And they ain't do shit. Shoot, nothing.
You said the team didn't do nothing? Oh, yeah, I agree with you on that.
Austin Reeves, the only one that be trying to hoop.
And Austin Reeves should be his second option instead of AD. Okay, and I'm gonna say this last night though. I think
Austin Reeves' problem.
LeBron, in my humble opinion, Trent, Reggie, nephew, he did everything he could. He had nothing left in the tank. I'm gonna say that for LeBron. If he had anything left, and I know Reggie, you argued before the show.
We ain't argue. We just communicated. That's all it was.
We had a barbecue. Before the show.
We had a barbershop.
Barbecue. We had a barbershop.
And we both had on Birkenstocks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I do understand what you're saying if you that dude. But I'm gonna say this: even though that LeBron is that dude, that dude gave everything he had in the first and second quarter, right? And I think in the third and fourth quarter, if he would have had more, I don't think LeBron would have left it in the tank, bro.
Yeah, he would have got
I don't think. I know you want to say that, you know, he being paid that money. He that guy, and there are different rules, yes. But I don't think there was nothing left for LeBron to give. LeBron, the one thing I can say about him last night, when he walked off that floor, he gave everything he had. May not met Reggie's expectation, may not have met mine or anybody else's. And I don't like LeBron like that. But I got a man recognized a man, bro. He did everything he could for the LA Lakers, for his team, for his brand, for his family. He left it out there on the floor. And honestly, I think LeBron should go ahead and retire because it ain't nothing more he can do, bro. It ain't nothing else out there for him. I mean, no matter what team you put around him, bro, the teams are too good, and his 40 points is not going to change a game like his 40 points used to before.
See, Trent was riding with you till you said retire.
No.
He said, "Oh, okay," but I'm thinking about what else can he do, Trent? Who's gonna put around and gonna make him win?
I think at this point, you can put Dame Leonard around him. You can put Kyrie around him. I mean, Dame gonna hold down defense. Kyrie gonna play good defense.
Dame is willing to play defense.
You said what now?
Dame is willing to play defense.
And Kyrie don't play defense.
But you need what he need right now, and keeping Reeves. You need a consistent shooter, and you need a big man. He need a real big man down there because when it comes down to it, even I would like them if they would have had Tristan early on in the season.
Yeah.
Tristan gave way more than them guys did last night.
Yeah.
On the boards.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Like I need somebody that's gonna be consistent. You can't give me a Russell out there and his whole feelings just shot. He see Kyrie at the front row and he just like they got a personal handshake, all this other stuff. He out the game. He out the series. He ain't give us nothing the whole series.
The moment was too big for him, bro. The moment was too big for him. Yeah.
What's the point of playing the game?
Exactly. I don't
get that.
Yeah,
I don't get
there's
that.
no point. He shouldn't be there.
I live for those moments. I ask for those moments, and I've been gracious. I've been fortunate enough to get those moments. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this then, and maybe both of y'all can answer this since you've been pros. When you up like how a Russell is right now, or like how a few other players are, is that moment the same as if you would have been in that moment on the come up? Like if you on the come up and you hitting into these moments, are those the same way as if you already got what most folks say is the top, and now you're placed in it?
But and what Russ got to realize, he don't have that. He don't have any hardware. Like you don't have anything on your career to sit there and say that, well, man, he was a part of this X, Y, Z team. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been on some okay teams. Now you don't went to a team that went to the Western Conference Final. Now that's the farthest you don't ever been. When we talk about guys that you can say that's gonna be worth that check every game consistently, like you got to be one of those guys.
What I saw, Trent, in that game, even with the Celtics game, these guys making that money. Nobody wants the real men, the real players. They say they are. They don't want to touch that ball in the fourth quarter.
Well, I need it.
No, but I'm saying you do, Rich. But
Yeah,
think about what we're saying.
Yeah.
Think about what we're saying. The guys that really need to show up in the fourth quarter, when the big guns and did the thing, or they spent a little bit, none of them wanted to touch that. Russell, he didn't want to do nothing last night with that ball. It was a hot potato in his hand. You ain't that dude.
He threw the ball out of bounds on the sideline.
Yes,
about 3 to 4 times. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like
Crunch time.
What the name? What's the other one name? Scrotum.
Schroeder.
Whatever his dang name is.
Hey, yo. But do you think that they don't want the ball, or they scared that, if they shoot it and they miss it, they coming straight
Both
out?
of them.
No, because I don't even feel like they coming straight out, because they stand in the game. They're staying in the game. And so I think when it comes down to it,
I don't know about that.
Bro, they stayed in the game yesterday. Russell was in the game. He came back and finally made like 2 or 3 shots. But they put him back in so he can try to get his confidence back. I don't think those guys realize, like, bro, it's hard to make it to the playoffs. Like, and for you to have a chance to lay it out there on the line, like, and last night it shows the difference between Tristan. It showed the difference between Russell. Tristan laid it out there with the little minutes that he played, with the little time that he was with the Lakers. That man was just doing what we doing right now.
Because he understood. He understands.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it shows the difference from a champion mindset and somebody who won it.
What happened to
AD ain't that dude.
I'm gonna tell you something. The first time I played in a championship or anything for the moment, the semifinal game, I was a freshman. Going into halftime as a freshman, I had 27 points. I left that thing with almost 40. Like, it's either in you or it ain't.
That's our point.
And AD, we know it's in you, but you too inconsistent for me, buddy.
Right.
That's the problem. Right. Like, one moment, like it showed even in the game yesterday, when he went at Joker, he would kill Joker. But then when he want to play pity pat, me and you are together forever.
Man, it's just so sad, bro, to look at what AD was doing yesterday. It was like, bro, you got Brian out here scoring 40 points, and bro, you can't even crash the board, dog. Like, you.
Hold on now. They say he was the best defensive big man in the whole playoff.
I'm talking about last night.
Man, I'm just saying that's
now he had some blocks now.
That's what they're making on ESPN in regards to what they say about him scoring the points. They're saying he still did good playing defense.
But that's my thing. Like, how do you keep complimenting AD? I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the world. Like, bro, like, lay the hair down on him. Like,
he don't want the driver's seat. He want to sit in the back seat.
This is what they
his mama give him potato chips and a Sprite before they go on the road.
Hey, but this is a question I have. Who's been consistent with really lately playing with LeBron?
Nobody.
Austin Reeves.
Austin
Reeves.
Hey, he showed he won.
And you know why?
I like that boy, man.
Austin, like you said, Austin Reeves ain't got the skill set. He got good game, but he's aggressive and he got heart.
he wasn't highly talented,
bro.
At all.
He ain't afraid. Cause see, what I look
He's
at,
not.
listen, I ain't that bad of a boy, but if I got Trent and Reggie on my team, I'm the baddest thing around.
That's
Trust me when I tell you.
That's what they don't realize. And I think that's what Joke is good at right now. He's letting everybody else showcase their skill and being that guy. And Bron has always been good enough to be like, okay, this. I'm gonna dish it out to you because I know you can make this shot. Yeah. But now if he's driving in, he's dishing out to you. You're wide open. He got two people on. You wide open. Knock it down.
But last night wasn't one of those nights he had to do that.
I ain't saying last night. I'm sitting there talking about
like I get what you're saying.
Consistently, like
hey Trent, but that's what I'm saying. Every one of those guys that they brought in, they was balling somewhere else. They knocking down their shots. They bringing them in. But then when they bring them in with LeBron, it's like they intimidated.
But you also got to realize
it's like
a lot of them guys were starting on different teams, but a lot of them guys got to go to the bench. And a lot of them guys they ain't gonna get there in that same rhythm. So now they losing rhythm.
No, and then you gotta think about this too. Like you at the big show. Like
Monty Moore was balling with the Pacers.
Yeah,
going stupid.
You at the big show now. You at the Lakers. You on TV every night. Your game, everything. Like everybody, talk about Russ, but Russ did the same thing at OKC and won a doggone MVP.
But that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah, but they're gonna still let LeBron. LeBron gonna be the star whether he's shooting it or not. But
exactly.
you still gotta let your role players. They still got to get that rhythm, and they got to still have that confidence. They still got to have that confidence, even if they having an off night. They're doing all that. You still got to still have confidence in them. But I'm saying everybody that gets around LeBron, I mean, their game go down. It's like their confidence is broke. We hadn't had a pure shooter around LeBron. But, I mean, take Kyrie. When he was with anybody that's balling with like LeBron, some kind of way they're gonna have some type of disagreement. They're gonna fall out. They're gonna get angry.
Man, look, I know we into a good conversation, man. We gotta take a break real quick. I ain't mean to cut you off, but listen, we'll be right back, man, with the ropes with TR3.
.5 WYDE FM Cordova, 1260 AM WYDE, 93.7 WDJC FM HD3 Birmingham, and 95.3 W237 EK Birmingham.
Man, listen. Saturday, May 27th, your Birmingham Stallions take on the Breakers. Let's come out, bring the whole family to the Heroes. Let's salute everybody, man. Let's go out there, man, with 2 games left. Got fantastic seats for just $10. Get your tickets today, man. You can go to usfl.com. Get some tickets to the Birmingham Stallions.
Inspired by quality ingredients and excellent service, Edgar's Bakery has been a staple of Alabamian celebrations since 1998. What started as a small neighborhood bakery, founded by Terry and Dottie Smith in Birmingham, has expanded to 10 locations throughout Alabama. Edgar's Bakery offers hot, delicious breakfast and lunch options, in addition to grab-and-go deli items. They offer a wide range of pastries and desserts, including cookies, bars, brownies, cakes, cupcakes, and much more, made entirely from scratch, using fresh, natural ingredients. Shop for gifts and merchandise in-store, including everyday and seasonal home decor items. Edgar's has something for everyone. They also offer catering, shipping, and delivery options. Visit their website today at edgarsbakery.com or stop by a location near you.
Walk On Sports Bistro puts everything they've got into bringing you game day with a taste of Louisiana. Dig into their mouth-watering, made-from-scratch Louisiana dishes or fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads, all in front of 70-plus TVs with more than 40 beers on tap. Watching at home? Walk-Ons is available to go. Order online or through the Walk-Ons mobile app. Visit Walk-Ons in Tuscaloosa, Hoover, Montgomery, and Mobile. Walk-On Sports Bistro, more than a restaurant.
Excuse me, do you know how long halftime is for a Crimson Tide football game?
15 minutes? 12 minutes?
18 minutes? I'm pretty sure 12 minutes.
Actually, halftime at Alabama lasts 20 minutes. Any idea how long it takes to complete a mortgage application?
An hour and a half.
Probably like 3 hours at least. It takes a couple days.
I'm going to go with 45 minutes.
Actually, at Assurance Financial, you can apply for a mortgage in less time than halftime. Find out more by visiting them at assuranceMortgage.com. That's assuranceMortgage.com.
Equal housing opportunity, NMLS 70876.
Call Chase Brooks at 205-612-4046.
Tax time is just around the corner. It would be a great time to purchase your new home. Capco Builders is a company who has been building manufactured homes for the last 20 years. If you are in the state of Alabama, go by and see one of our local retailers today. J&J Homes in Coleman, Repo Land in Albertville, Oxford Housing in Oxford, Freedom Homes in Jasper, Miller Homes in Opelika, Discount Home Sales in Enterprise, Spartan in Summerdale, Daystar in Sylacauga and Clanton, and always remember, Capco Builders, where quality comes first.
Saturday, May 27th, let's take our hats off to the heroes when your Stallions take on the Breakers.
Professional football right here in Birmingham.
Get tickets today and bring the whole family to Protective Stadium.
You feel the energy.
For a great day of pro football and get a free Stallions hat while supplies last.
What an answer for the champs.
Fantastic seats get you right next to the action for just $10.
Into the end zone for the touchdown.
Buy your tickets today at theusfl.com.
The Ropes with TR3. Two-time national champion, three-time All-American, 2011 SEC Offensive Player of the Year, Heisman finalist, and Alabama's first Doak Walker Award winner with 49 touchdowns and 4,590 yards. Third pick of the 2012 NFL Draft to the Cleveland Browns. Also doing a stint with the Indianapolis Colts. Trent Richardson can do it all under the brightest lights, uniting legends of the game to show you the ropes. Train your body and mind with former Alabama wide receiver, 2009 national champion, Coach Mike McCoy. Develop a championship mentality with two-time national champion, 2015 SEC Player of the Year, Super Bowl winner with the Chiefs, Reggie.
Welcome back to the Ropes with TR3. And we at the top of the second hour. And man, we were just discussing Bron, and we were just having a discussion about the Lakers and about the game last night, if y'all wasn't listening. And I know we got Unc on the phone. Oh, Coach Mike McCoy, he is via phone right now. Coach Mike, how you doing?
Coach. Oh man, I'm good, man. Hey, on daddy duty, but I'm good.
Yes, sir. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Happy to hear from you, man.
Man, I missed y'all, man. I know I've been MIA. Just be patient with me. I promise y'all I will be back in as soon as I can.
Yes, sir. Listen, we know you're taking care of business, man. We know that's the only way you missing it. The only way. Man, so we've been talking about the game, man. What you think about Brian last night? And do we blame this on Brian? of losing the game last night?
Well, I'm gonna ask you, like I asked anybody else, why you gotta blame? You can't point the finger, but when you lose a game and when you're that guy, you claim to be the best player in the world. You just posted today or tweeted that you're better than 95% of the NBA. What does that tell you? That's my question. So if you put statements out like that, we gotta blame you. Yeah, if he had 40, we need 45.
But tell me this: is he lying though? Is that not a real statement though? That he's better than 95%, 90 to 95% of the league at the
Well, he
NBA?
wasn't the best last night.
I mean, last night, I ain't gonna lie to you, he looked like in the beginning of the game, the first half. Listen, what through the whole game?
What did he do in the third and fourth quarter?
Man, listen. I think we get to a point.
Don't say
where I'm gonna say we.
Don't say you. Say you.
To where we're so spoiled
we.
by the 4 quarters of LeBron and stated like you got to realize like bro, he's took a step back. We get that. I get that. In that year 20 and doing what he's doing at year 20, and you can't give me, bro, you can't give me 10 points. You can't give me 5. Tristan is coming off of being a sports announcer, and he's giving me more than you. Well, energy, effort, all that.
He did have 20 last night.
Who that?
AD.
Okay, he had 20, but he ain't have 30. He didn't have 25.
LeBron had 40, but he didn't have 45. You started off killing. You got to finish the way you start. That's what we preach, though. We
30-year-old.
And Mike, we preach. We gonna finish the way we start.
Man, listen,
I'm tired of all these damn excuses, man.
Listen, we know stuff get a little bit different once you get a little older. Listen, I don't lose weight like I used to. Reggie, you don't either.
Well, don't talk about yourself back.
Mike, talk about me. Mike, you don't lose weight like you used to either, right? Let's be a realist now.
But you got to come in and lose the weight, though.
Hold on.
You got to come on in. You got to come on in.
Anyway, to be
you got to come on in now.
Listen, you don't lose weight like you used to, right?
Hold on. Time out. You cannot say that. The difference between why you don't lose weight then as you did now was when you were younger. You named you had a schedule laid out for you from the time you woke up to the time you went to bed. You had different responsibilities, so you can't name it or relate it on age. That has nothing to do with it. You're nowhere near as active as you were as 18.
Well, not even that. I mean,
set them right.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's talk about your schedule. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. You don't heal like you used to, right?
No. I'm working.
All right, cool.
Stop worrying about me. Worry about yourself.
I'm not. Listen, you're taking this personal. I'm just talking.
I'm not taking it personal, but you're looking at me.
Being real about the situation.
Look at nephew. Don't look at me. Look at him.
Listen, their hairline is not the same from when we was younger, right?
I feel like trying to say something.
No. Just like y'all, boy.
Welcome to the WB.
Hey, you could have kept the whole little healing thing. Your hairline. You ain't gotta say that when you
healing hairline, whatever the hell. Like to be honest, bro. Like people gotta realize, like, bro, you slow down. Stuff change over time.
Okay.
And for this man to be 40 years old, damn, they ain't near 40.
I got you on that.
And we can't sit there and say, well, AD didn't do this or AD didn't do that, or we can't say Austin Reeves didn't score 3.
Can I interject real quick?
I'm listening to you, sir.
Steph Curry is 35, right? Curry is 35. 5 years from now, Curry will still be. We can say 4 years from now, Curry will be 39. I think that he will still be operating at a high efficiency rate like he is right now.
We hope so.
Ain't no hoping.
No. Listen, we hope so because at 38 right now, LeBron is still operating at a high level. We see that with Bron. We hope Curry get that done.
If he's
at 38.
if he's the greatest player in the world, which he claims to be, he has to take accountability.
Listen, I'm not.
If I'm claiming to be the best player in the world, I gotta take ownership. When the coaches lose a game, they take ownership. Every game that we lost, Coach Saban said, "What? I take full responsibility." So either you're gonna be the man or you're not.
So you don't put none of that on the coaches?
I put
LeBron is the damn coach.
Oh,
LeBron,
man, there you go.
what he gonna do?
Man, who get paid to coach?
I mean, LeBron is probably
Who's getting paid to coach?
LeBron probably getting paid.
Who was the head coach of that team?
Shit, I don't know. We don't see him speak.
Man.
Hey, Red.
Oh, boy. Y'all right.
Am I
Hey,
lying?
Red.
What's up?
You got any Kleenex
I mean,
over there, man? 'Cause
if I saw him in the bar, I probably walk right past him.
everything, man.
And listen, I'm just being
It's,
real
it's some
about it.
tissue. It's some shit. It's some shit right now.
Listen, I'm being real about it. And that's all you can be about this situation, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, like I said, I love greatness. I love what Steph Curry.
Well, yesterday was the time for my dog to show greatness.
And him putting up 40 points.
But I know you like to bag on AD, but I'm looking at the stats right here. He the only other person that got out the 20s.
But he averages 26 points, so he didn't even meet his average.
Yeah, I mean, but he 21 and 14 rebounds. He equaled the same amount of rebounds as Joker. But you kept talking about how he didn't
He
rebound.
still didn't score his average. What matters is the
needs
rebounds.
to
He lost by
do
points,
is
not rebounds.
Yeah, you losing by points, bro.
Kevin Garnett. and
No,
ask
but
for
we
some advice.
keep talking about his
Right now,
his
his productivity
no,
in the game.
I said Tristan
Produced
gave me
less
more
than he
than
has
what you
any
gave.
game this series.
And I'm not talking about just AD. I'm talking about on the back. Like he need another guy.
All right, I'm gonna
If
say
we'd have
this.
had Tristan and AD all year,
I'ma say
I think
this.
it would have been a different situation.
I'm gonna
And
say
Anthony
this.
Davis was in 40 minutes too.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. Regardless of we saying his age, he gave us 40. But sometimes you got to go above and beyond. And last night was his time to go above and beyond. He was hooping last night.
So okay, answer this then. If AD give us 40 and Bron only gave us what 20, are we saying
It's
the
still
same
LeBron
thing?
James' fault, right?
Oh yeah,
It's still LeBron's fault, right?
LeBron don't know. If the rules apply for different, don't
He's
apply
not
to
the GOAT.
everybody.
He's not the GOAT if he only giving us 20, right?
Hey, and I bet he's still gonna make the same post, even though he made 20. I'm better than 95% of the players out there.
He's speaking the truth.
Okay, then. So we still gonna give him the same amount of blame.
And listen, I'm not saying we don't blame him for. I say, listen, this is what I say. I say, bro, we can't put everything on Bron. Like you can't, bro. It's 4 other people out there on the court with him.
Well, Trent, I
don't think everybody they're not putting everything on LeBron.
How they saying Bron got swept?
He
got to take the bulk of it, just like if they pulled it out.
Basketball out
He
there.
was gonna take the
Who
bulk
got the
of the
ball in the hand?
of the credit.
That is who driving the ship.
Somebody speak. Without.
Yeah,
So you don't play basketball with a superstar. You know what you can and can't do because he's gonna tell you what you can and can't do. Now, LeBron purposely went and basically picked that team that he has. So he has to take ownership. You knew AD was starting before he got there.
But who is saying Bron is not taking the ownership?
You.
No. I didn't say that. I said we can't just blame everything on Bron.
I did. Hey man, look.
How we not though? How y'all not?
Because we only talking about the second half.
And so you put the whole second half on Bron.
I'm gonna make this statement, and we're gonna leave it like that. It's no different.
No.
Whoever the superstar is gonna get the brunt of the lick. Why?
And I
take
get
all the
that.
arrows. You're the man.
I get that, but I'm telling you this like this. I'm not the same guy without my offensive line.
It's hard to put that in the same category though.
Mike, you not the same receiver without the ball in your hand. Nah, hold on.
Sanders ain't have an offensive line.
Man,
We in
listen.
straight kill mode. We
Listen,
ain't
and
trying to
Barry can get he'll never be better than Emmitt Smith because of that, because of the stats.
Still a Hall of Famer.
He would never had a record because of that.
Still a Hall of Famer.
Get them records. Everybody watch
listen,
football.
bro.
Know Barry.
Listen, that's cool, but Barry Wayne, he didn't do what Emmitt did. Let's be real.
So LeBron
you're
had a whole
asking me
different
right
team
now,
second half?
if I got to pick between Barry Sanders and Emmitt Smith,
I'm picking Barry.
With the team. I'm going with the Cowboys.
Of course you is, but if we talking pound
that's
for
the
pound,
team. We talk about
we ain't
individual
talking about
now.
stats. Barry,
But once again, if you don't have the ball in your hand, Mike, you're not the same Mike McCoy without the ball in your hand, right? Because it can't be shown.
But that's a
Barry
different
damn sure showed it. He was
position.
the truth.
But he took the majority of the shots, though. Brown took majority of the shots.
Well, if he's scoring 40, he had to take majority of the shots. And he took majority of the shots in the first half.
Well, he should have took them hoes the second half.
Exactly.
If he took him in the first half or the second half, he was still gonna have to take. If he would have scored 40 or 20 in the first half and 20 in the second half, it was still gonna be the same result.
I'm gonna be consistent with this, then, Trent. My biggest critique on him is these two things. For one, if you're going off like that, you should have monitored your own minutes, because we keep saying how he always been in 20 years and stuff, and his body gonna do this, his body gonna do that.
Playing.
Okay,
yeah, bro, like he's playing. Like I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, you out there playing. I'm tired of
we
hearing
still
that.
gonna say that, bro.
He's playing. You gotta have him on the court, bro.
If we still gonna say that, though, you need to monitor yourself like you a 20-year vet. 20-year vets ain't going 40 minutes, bro.
Bro, but that 20-year-old vet that Brian
Just
is,
because you can don't mean you should.
man, he's putting up production though, bro. So that's not.
No,
Yeah,
Their only starter who didn't put up 40 minutes was Schroeder. He put up 38
You out there
minutes.
playing. I'm tired of hearing.
All of their
he
starters put up
played.
40 minutes, not just LeBron.
He played.
All of their starters, other than Schroeder, put up 40 minutes. Schroeder put up 38 minutes. So all of their starters are out there 38 minutes plus.
Let me ask y'all this.
I don't get what that's supposed to mean, though.
When you're talking about why LeBron needs to step out,
Hold on. So, hold on. Listen, one of y'all speak now.
I guess my question too is, when he has a great game, why we don't talk about his age? But the minute he has a bad game or he got his ass swept like last night, his age becomes a factor.
No, I always talk about his age. Listen, it ain't
because ain't
no
nobody-
we in that.
Not you, Trent.
I was saying no we in that because
last series when they won, nobody mentioned his age. They talked about how great he was. It's the Tom Brady effect. Tom Brady balled out last year before last. Oh my God, this man is the best thing since sliced bread. He stunk it up this past year. Oh man, you know it's his age now. Ain't that much happened over a year?
Hold on, wait. Who stunk it up this year?
Tom Brady. What do you mean?
Oh, you talking about Tom Brady?
No, but I'm just saying.
That's what I said. I
Age,
said that.
we got to use it all the time. You
But-
can't make excuses. LeBron should have got up there and said, "Hey man, we lost because I didn't take the right shot at the last second, or I didn't make the right decision."
So what did he say then?
What? The man tweeted, "I'm better than 95."
No, when he was on that
That's
podium.
the same stuff we been talking about them
Yeah.
Alabama kids.
Yeah.
After y'all lost or you don't won a game, you posted pictures of individual stats. Better get gone.
Listen,
Man, he had the combo like I did.
Listen, speaking of Tom Brady, I said the same thing about Tom.
It's time to take a break.
I said the same thing about Tom, about his last year. I mean, his last 2 years. If he won the championship within the last 3 years, he won them things. He proved that he can win without Bill. That's all we wanted from Tom, right? For me.
Oh, but he was
Tom ain't winning championships without that defense.
He got him fired. Oh, okay.
No, we talking about without Bill.
And I'm talking about the defense.
Yeah, you need a defense. You need a defense. You need all that. That's what I'm saying. It's a team effort. Because Tom wasn't just throwing bad balls this last year either. The receivers got to catch the ball too. Man, come on, man. All right, but you right though. Listen, we gotta take a break, man. Listen, we'll be right back, man, with the ropes with TR3.
Live from downtown Birmingham, The Ropes with TR3.
Inspired by quality ingredients and excellent service, Edgar's Bakery has been a staple of Alabamian celebrations since 1998. What started as a small neighborhood bakery, founded by Terry and Dottie Smith in Birmingham, has expanded to 10 locations throughout Alabama. Edgar's Bakery offers hot, delicious breakfast and lunch options, in addition to grab-and-go deli items. They offer a wide range of pastries and desserts, including cookies, bars, brownies, cakes, cupcakes, and much more, made entirely from scratch. using fresh, natural ingredients. Shop for gifts and merchandise in store, including everyday and seasonal home decor items. Edgar's has something for everyone. They also offer catering, shipping, and delivery options. Visit their website today at edgarsbakery.com or stop by a location near you.
Walk On Sports Bistro puts everything they've got into bringing you game day with a taste of Louisiana. Dig into their mouth-watering, made-from-scratch Louisiana dishes or fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads, all in front of 70-plus TVs with more than 40 beers on tap. Watching at home, Walk-Ons is available to go. Order online or through the Walk-Ons mobile app. Visit Walk-Ons in Tuscaloosa, Hoover, Montgomery, and Mobile. Walk On Sports Bistro, more than a restaurant.
Excuse me, do you know how long halftime is for a Crimson Tide football game?
15 minutes. 12 minutes.
18 minutes? I'm pretty sure 12 minutes.
Actually, halftime at Alabama lasts 20 minutes. Any idea how long it takes to complete a mortgage application?
An hour and a half.
Probably like 3 hours at least. It takes a couple days.
I'm going to go with 45 minutes.
Actually, at Assurance Financial, you can apply for a mortgage in less time than halftime. Find out more by visiting them at assurancemortgage.com. That's assurancemortgage.com.
Equal housing opportunity, NMLS 70876.
Call Chase Brooks at 205-612-4046.
Tax time is just around the corner. It would be a great time to purchase your new home. Capco Builders is a company who has been building manufactured homes for the last 20 years. If you are in the state of Alabama, go by and see one of our local retailers today. J&J Homes in Coleman, Repo Land in Albertville, Oxford Housing in Oxford, Freedom Homes in Jasper, Miller Homes in Opelika, Discount Home Sales in Enterprise, Spartan in Summerdale, Daystar in Sylacauga and Clanton, and always remember, Capco Builders, where quality comes first.
Saturday, May 27th, let's take our hats off to the heroes when your Stallions take on the Breakers.
Professional football right here in Birmingham.
Get tickets today and bring the whole family to Protective Stadium.
You feel the energy.
For a great day of pro football and get a free Stallions hat while supplies last.
What an answer for the champs.
Fantastic seats get you right next to the action for just $10.
Into the end zone for the touchdown.
Buy your tickets today at theusfl.com.
Welcome back to the Ropes with TR3. Question for Mike, for everybody on the panel. Will LeBron retire? If he retire, I doubt if he retire right now. But who is going to be the face of the league? Do you feel like it would go back to, I guess, what Nephew just said, the early 2000s, where
there was a lot of faces of
the league?
For me, I think it'll be multiple faces. I mean, you pay attention to the media right now, from Luka to Giannis to John Morant. I mean, it's gonna constantly change because you got these superstars. You got guys who got the max deal. So when you got a max deal or a max contract, the NBA gonna have to shop you around. They're gonna have to.
Bro, there was a lot of folks.
But do you see the? And well, you can answer that question too.
I think it's gonna be many faces, but I think at the same time they're gonna push Pretty Boy with the good hair. Oh, Curry.
Steph Curry.
Yeah.
They might. He got the face for it.
But I don't see Brian retiring for
He gonna play with his son.
Yeah, he gonna play with his son, and for real, gonna be what's gonna be crazy because I think he can do this. I think he can end up playing both his sons if he wanted to.
We wish we're thinking at this point.
I mean, with his son, and he going to a junior year now.
His second?
Yeah, his second son going to a junior year.
I think so.
I mean, it's possible, right?
When ain't his other son going to college?
Yeah, he going into his freshman year.
It's gonna be 1.7 miles away at USC.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's possible, but like, that's pushing it. I know that's pushing it.
That's pushing it.
But for him to play with one son has never been done before in the NBA. Ever.
Girl.
I don't see him necessarily putting up 48 minutes like that, but you're saying that he won't be in the league at all with his second son. I could see him potentially still being in the league, even if he's maybe only putting in a few minutes, just so that way he could still be in the league when his son gets there.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying LeBron gonna be Bron that we know right now. But I like to be, and they mess around like that man win the championship with his son. We gotta say GOAT James.
Well, what team? AD gonna be on the team?
No, AD is out of there, cuz.
I mean,
I don't.
Unless you got 5 LeBrons, it ain't gonna happen.
That's gonna be pretty hard to do. Unless y'all just want to give up AD for the free.
Wasn't his youngest son with Space Jam 2? Wasn't kind of he the face of that movie too?
No. They didn't have his real sons in there. Not that I can remember.
What I was gonna say is just that wouldn't hurt the NBA's brand at all. If anything, that would show to, like, let's say Carmelo Anthony, who just after 19 years retired, right? He's putting in the future of his son. He's saying this is what's gonna be my legacy. It's my son. And so that's to a lot of these guys whose sons are gonna be the next level, who's gonna be that next brand. They're passing the torch here soon.
Passing the torch and saying this is gonna be my legacy could honestly that could be a little bit too much. It could be.
Saying that fans wouldn't want to see that?
I think the fans could want to see it, but I think they could easily turn on that.
And I think they're gonna try to push for it. You know what I'm saying? Because and I think it's gonna be a bad fit for Bronny.
Yeah, I don't,
because that's big shoes to fill. That's huge shoes to fill.
A lot of pressure.
Well, the youngest one's the main shooter. He's more of the defense. Bronny's more of a defender than shooter.
Bronny has grown every year though, because Bronny, the stuff he did this year, like that kid came out of nowhere. Like, and he had a real. He was injured. He was injured last year.
May I interject?
Yes, sir.
I think don't get me wrong. I think he's a good player, but I think he's an above average player at best right now. Now that does have nothing to do to where he's going to be 5 years from now.
He's projected top 10.
He wouldn't have been a McDonald's All-American if it wasn't for that. And ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what you supposed to do for your kids. You supposed to leave your house better than when you found it. But I ain't putting no expectations on no Bronny coming in. So if he averaged 4 points, he has exceeded all my expectations. So for LeBron to be posting like my son better than some of these guys in the league, cap. No, he's not cap. Whoever the 12th man on any roster will go to any university and give everybody 35 or 40.
You saying that because you a LeBron fan?
No, I'm saying that because I believe it.
You believe what?
That he's better than some of those cats in the league, because it is some cats. Just like we know, it's some guys in the NFL that's
NFL. You can get away with it. It's 11 guys out there. It's a 12-man roster, Jack. Name me one person his son better than.
I don't know all the guys that's not playing names.
Yeah,
so
I can't. Shoot, that's different. That hardwood and that green grass, two different things. If I got somebody on that football field and he's not a receiver and he can't catch, well, shoot, I can put him at safety, man. He's still fast and he still can cut on the dime.
He can swat.
You know what I'm saying?
Even D. Rosen said it too. He said, "Yeah, I believe it." Because some guy, D. Rosen said it.
You gotta put my dude
LeBron
in
there. Is Jordan in the NBA right now. Of course, ain't nobody gonna ruffle them feathers. You ain't if you think if really
you can't stop
your
a man
son
speaking
good,
his
you
mind.
think I'm like, man, Trent's son sorry. You think I'm gonna say that?
This is what I say about him coming in.
Say it again now.
I said I'm not saying Trey a dog, but I'm just saying if he was, you think any one of your friends like he ain't got it, man. He ain't good as you think he is. You think somebody gonna say that?
About who?
Anybody, like your kid, your son.
Oh no, they can't say that though. They can't.
I'm just talking.
They can't. That ain't even.
You sound biased.
That ain't even. That ain't even. Yeah, that ain't even. And it ain't nothing I done because I I literally let them go with Mike and he do his thing with them. But just naturally, they got
you
it.
took your hands off of it. But I'm just speaking in general. So you ain't got no. I ain't seen. We gonna find out because I don't think he go to USC. You thinking, boy, he going, bro? You gonna find out. That's like when guys go to Canada or these XFL, the USFL, bro. You got a couple dogs out here. You gonna have some diamonds in a rough, and he gonna find out for sure when he gets to the USC when you playing against some dogs, man. There's gonna be some pressure.
I agree
better
with
be
you.
worried about that instead of the NBA.
I agree with you. Like I said, I don't feel like it's gonna be. It shouldn't be no expectations on this kid.
But that's all I was just going to. It's already enough pressure there because they're
Then,
going to be
having that
based off
name,
your dad.
yeah, like.
But to say that, you know what I mean, this might be discontinuation. This the next me. No, let's slow down. Give him some time so he can be him.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? That's
I'm not saying that he's going to be the next LeBron. I'm saying as far as NBA fans, you're saying that no NBA fans will look forward to or
NBA
watch a
fans
game.
Are fickle, bro. NBA fans are fickle. They can say they want that all day, but then if it don't work out, they're going to use that against him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean they did it to Jordan.
Ruthless, man.
They did it to Jordan's son.
Oh man,
they go.
He's
far,
supposed to be Michael Jordan. He Jordan Jr.
Yeah, they go as far as Jordan wasn't a good dad because his son wasn't. You know
he wasn't playing basketball.
Like, and that's crazy, bro. Like,
they use it now while he trying to date Scottie Pippen wife. He be like, man,
there you go with this conversation. There you go.
They like, bro, this all time he was cold.
Wow, I'm not playing this.
But hey, Instagram comments be wild, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Listen, but I can tell you this: if somebody else send me another Instagram post about the Lakers getting swept, we're gonna have a problem.
I see that.
This man sent me a message at 2:34 this morning.
Laughing, boy.
About the Lakers getting swept. Then somebody else sent me. Let me read y'all. Let me read y'all what this man sent me, man. For the funniest thing ever. He said, "Warriors lose, LeBron fans laugh my A off. Clippers lose, LeBron fans laugh my A off. Boston lose, LeBron fans laugh my A off. Suns lose, LeBron fans laugh my A off. Lakers lose, LeBron fans. It's a shame how y'all hit on the black man." It's a shame how y'all hit on the black man so much.
That's crazy.
And y'all want to see him fail. He played 20 years, a great father, never cheated on his wife, and do so much for the community. What about Jordan?
What about Jordan?
Well, y'all get on my nerves, bro. The internet is undefeated, man.
Undefeated.
But man, listen, we got to take another break, man. Listen, we'll be right back, man, with the Ropes with TR3.
Inspired by quality ingredients and excellent service, Edgar's Bakery has been a staple of Alabamian celebrations since 1998. What started as a small neighborhood bakery, founded by Terry and Dottie Smith in Birmingham, has expanded to 10 locations throughout Alabama. Edgar's Bakery offers hot, delicious breakfast and lunch options, in addition to grab-and-go deli items. They offer a wide range of pastries and desserts, including cookies, bars, brownies, cakes, cupcakes, and much more, made entirely from scratch, using fresh, natural ingredients. Shop for gifts and merchandise in-store, including everyday and seasonal home decor items. Edgar's has something for everyone. They also offer catering, shipping, and delivery options. Visit their website today at edgarsbakery.com or stop by a location near you.
Walk On Sports Bistro puts everything they've got into bringing you game day with a taste of Louisiana. Dig into their mouth-watering, made-from-scratch Louisiana dishes or fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads, all in front of 70-plus TVs with more than 40 beers on tap. Watching at home, Walk-Ons is available to go. Order online or through the Walk-Ons mobile app. Visit Walk-Ons in Tuscaloosa, Hoover, Montgomery, and Mobile. Walk On Sports Bistro, more than a restaurant.
Excuse me, do you know how long halftime is for a Crimson Tide football game?
15 minutes? 12 minutes?
18 minutes? I'm pretty sure 12 minutes.
Actually, halftime at Alabama lasts 20 minutes. Any idea how long it takes to complete a mortgage application?
An hour and a half.
Probably like 3 hours at least. It takes a couple days.
I'm going to go with 45 minutes.
Actually, at Assurance Financial, you can apply for a mortgage in less time than halftime. Find out more by visiting them at assurancemortgage.com. That's assurancemortgage.com.
Equal housing opportunity, NMLS 70876.
Call Chase Brooks at 205-612-4046.
Tax time is just around the corner. It would be a great time to purchase your new home. Capco Builders is a company who has been building manufactured homes for the last 20 years. If you are in the state of Alabama, go by and see one of our local retailers today. J&J Homes in Coleman, Repo Land in Albertville, Oxford Housing in Oxford, Freedom Homes in Jasper, Miller Homes in Opelika, Discount Home Sales in Enterprise, Spartan in Summerdale, Daystar in Sylacauga and Clanton, and always remember, Capco Builders, where quality comes first.
Be there as your champion Stallions defend their title. Get your tickets now for this weekend's home game.
We can't wait to have you for the USFL.
Seats start at $10, so bring the whole family for kickoff at Protective Stadium as Coach Skip Holtz and the Stallions are running it back in Birmingham.
Doesn't get much more exciting than that.
Don't miss out on the hottest ticket in town.
Touchdown, Birmingham.
Buy your Stallions tickets today at theusfl.com. Saturday, May 27th, let's take our hats off to the heroes when your Stallions take on the Breakers.
Professional football right here in Birmingham.
Get tickets today and bring the whole family to Protective Stadium.
You feel the energy.
For a great day of pro football and get a free Stallions hat while supplies last.
What an answer for the champs.
Fantastic seats get you right next to the action for just $10.
Into the end zone for the touchdown.
Buy your tickets today at theusfl.com.
Send it to me. Just send it to me.
No, we don't need to hit on that right now. I'm just talking about.
Oh, no, I'll just send it to me.
Welcome back to the Roast with TR3. And I'm reading something right now. It says LeBron James potentially retirement could cost him nearly $100 million. That's what it say. That's crazy. Like how?
Who's guaranteed money already? Well, I had to see it, but
like I'm trying to see, like, how can it potentially cost him $100 million?
Because I think he got a contract for, because he'll be retiring early.
I thought he did a contract for like 2 years. Like I know his contract is always be like 2 years, 2 years, and 2 years. He never do like the max deal.
I don't know if he. I think he did that at first, and he re-upped on another one. I gotta check.
Did 2 years, but he wouldn't be a free agent until 2025. This is saying here. Current contract, 2 years, $97 million. Average salary 48, almost $49 million. He wouldn't be a free agent until 2025 if he didn't retire before.
So he might have been losing out.
I think at this time right now, at this point in LeBron's career, if he was to retire, I think people sleep on the fact that Bron, his agency got half of the, not half, but a lot of the players in the NBA. Like Bron getting money from all different ends, which has never been heard before.
Philanthropist, boy.
Like that just shows you how smart he is and how smart the team that he got around him. And for him to never go to college, like you got a hell of a team around you.
Bro. It ain't no question outside of the game who the GOAT is. Shouldn't be.
This is true.
Say what you want on the court. Hey, everybody keep forgetting Bill. You got that 12. Everybody want to say MJ. Then you got LeBron. You got a lot of cases on the court.
Mm-hmm.
Off the court, there is no question. There's cases, but there's no questions.
But when it comes to shoes, it might be Jordan, bro.
Oh yeah, Jordan.
Yeah,
man. Because I watched Air.
I ain't get to watch it yet.
I bet it was good.
Just know, after he signed with Nike as the first rookie ever.
Did they show Jordan in the movie?
Not really.
Like, because I'm trying to see who played him. Like,
no, they didn't show him.
No, okay.
Yeah, they only show like the guy who played Sonny Vaccaro, which I know Sonny, the guy that signed Michael Jordan to Nike. Like, I've been knowing him since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, like that. So, and Sonny a good dude too, man. But for him to go all the way to his mom and dad's house, knock on the door, because the agent said, don't call him. He said, cool, I ain't gonna call him. I'm finna drive to Wilmington, North Carolina, knock on their front door and talk to his mama. And he sat there, so I'm gonna tell you how this gonna go with Adidas and Converse. Then they set up that deal. Man, he came back to Nike in Portland and said what he said, did what he did. They came back and said, yeah, we'll sign with you, but I gotta have some stake in Nike. Like I gotta get me. And then when they did it, man, look at them. I think they said like for like far as the basketball program, the division, it was only like 10 million or something crazy. When he signed with Nike, bro, the following year they sold over $100 million worth of shoes.
Mama, there goes that man.
Yep. And you know, also back then, like you couldn't, like your shoe had to be like 45% white. Shoe, Nike said, we're gonna put more red into it, and then we're gonna pay the fine. Mm-hmm.
See, like that's huge, man. For you can just like that. Nike started behind Jordan for real.
No, they was like a running company.
Yeah, they
was making hundreds of millions of dollars off track shoes.
Yeah, I'm talking about like the
basketball
shoes.
Yeah.
Just think somebody come in real fast, change Skechers, just like that.
I mean,
not,
bro, it's
Skechers the brand.
Yeah, it's
that's crazy.
It's possible. I mean, you gotta think about it. Like, when nobody really wearing Adidas except for shell toe. Then what his name is? Kanye came in. Now everybody got Yeezys and stuff like that.
Well, hold on.
But then
run DMC, I know.
Like I said,
back then, during that time, Adidas ran everything. Adidas ran it.
Yeah, shell toe, right?
No, them tracksuits, everything.
Them tracksuits was hard.
Oh yeah,
they ran everything.
DMC had that whole thing on. They had that whole thing on.
Yep.
So tell me this: how can a young guy going into the league, in any league, let's say basketball, with what's going on now with the Ja Morant, with the Zion being hurt, Ja got a lot of going, with whatever he got going on behind him. Like, how can we, and to mix those two, like. And Mike, this is a question for you too. To stay injury free, like do Zion need to lose weight, or do the Pelicans need to get away from him? Do he need to be in a different market? I mean, because you get guys like him, their career will kind of die over time, or they start him because of where he's at. Then you got a guy like Ja that's coming in. Market is not that big, but it's getting there, and he's making. He is the market at this time.
That's all I was just gonna say. It could, because they were both put in a similar little spot.
Yeah.
No repercussion. Why do you keep rewarding BS? Why would I give Zion Williams a max deal I'm not giving you no money based off potential. That's just me. That is just me. I'm not going to get Zion. They don't have any veterans on the team like a Charles Oakley or a KG or even Paul Pierce. Somebody going to snap you upside your head like, hey, man, get it together. You have all this potential, but again, we keep rewarding foolery. It's kind of like social media. We have made dumb people famous.
I agree.
We have made dumb people famous. Why would you give Zion the max deal when I mean, look, the boy like he can play guard for football.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
But you giving him a max deal, he doesn't want to be there. I mean, because even like Morant, we talked about that. There's no leadership. I'm going to give this kid $200 million. Forget how he plays. What about the dumb stuff that he's doing off the court? There's no accountability. There's none. We keep rewarding bull crap. That's it. That's social media. That is the world today. Hey, man, the boy got a mean jump shot. He can finish at the rim. He's doing dumb stuff off the field, but we still going to give him the bag. And you wonder why you can't talk to these kids because the little bros got a bigger bag than the older guys. What are you going to tell a kid who getting paid $200 million a year? What can you possibly say to him? What can you say? Mama can't say nothing to you. Daddy can't say nothing to you. I wish one of his homeboys would say something to him. He the breadwinner. He the pride.
And it's crazy because I've been waiting to hear what you had to say about this situation because I think at this point, for me, everybody keeps saying that he needs to change his group that he's hanging around with. Maybe his group needs to change, who they're hanging around with, his friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at this point, it is not them at this point, it's him. And he's making these decisions. Like, I look at that, bro, I don't look at that video 10 different damn times when they was in that car. That man was on live the whole time. Jai did not have that gun in his hand. He picked it up.
And he showed it.
And he showed it.
But, alrighty. We say that, but let's be realistic. If I'm around y'all, and I'm clearly showing you that I'm getting or I'm taking from whatever you are, right? Like it's clear exploitation at this point. Why am I going to remove myself to help you? And you already helping me.
Say that again.
Like it's clear I'm exploiting you, right? Like me being around, I'm gonna make sure I'm in these environments that end up hurting you more and helping me more. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Why would I remove myself? It's helping me. I might not be your friend for real. You feel me? So we saying, yeah, wow, maybe they should change who they hang around with. He the problem. Great. I'ma still have this problem around if I know I can get something out of it. It's probably what for Josh, probably what his credibility, and they probably only look in a certain type of way. Man, I'm finna ride that.
You know what the problem is? Again, y'all see it. We all see it. When it comes to stuff like this, I don't know his mom and daddy, but that comes from behavior of you trying to be your child's friend rather than a parent.
Yeah.
That's the problem. When your daddy at the doggone club with you, that's the problem. I mean, so I train you.
Mm-hmm.
You worked out with me. You've been knowing me since we played college ball together. How many beers have we had together?
None.
And do you know why? It's not that I'm better than nobody, you better than nobody, but there's a difference. How can I tell you to work out, but I'm in here drinking a beer with you? The energy changes. It has to be a separation. When you own a business, hey man, the guys who work with you, you can't hang out with them the same way. That's like if you got a promotion at work. Say you and your homeboy, y'all work together. But you come to work on time. Y'all do stuff together, but you make sure that you are getting continuing education. Now that you got a promotion, you can't hang out with your homeboy like you used to.
Yeah, I'm with you on
There's
that.
certain things that you have to do. There is a hierarchy.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. And I was trying to show these younger guys this, even when I was with the Lions, or even when I was doing stuff out there in Mexico last year, and they was asking me like, man, why you don't go out and drink and hang out with us and stuff? I said, first of all, man, look, that ain't nothing I do. That ain't never been me. Second of all, man, y'all going out with these coaches. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, y'all chilling with them? Like y'all know they watching everything, right? Yeah, y'all might. Yeah, they talking about having barbecue and stuff. Like, I don't listen. We work together. I don't need no barbecue with you, man. I don't. That ain't listen. Y'all ain't coming to my house. I ain't coming to your house. If I see you and your family out, or if I see y'all at a function, hey, how you doing, coach? Good. This is blase blase. This is my family. All right, cool. That's your family. All right, cool. We gonna go our separate ways. If anything goes down, and I was telling one of my teammates this, and it happened to him. He didn't perform. He didn't have a performance like he's supposed to have, or what they thought he was gonna have. First 2 games, they went to blaming him by everything. Everything. He was like, bro, I remember you saying this, bro, but I wasn't listening. I heard you, but I wasn't listening. I said, bro, this is exactly why I wouldn't hang out with neither one of these coaches. I'm talking about even in the weight room, because that's the ones that be cool with you for real. Like me and Scott Cochran never had a drink together. I've never been to Scott Cochran's house. Like he's never been to my place. Like we wouldn't we cool now. If I see him, and I still want to have a drink with him now. And that's just off the respect, because I put him at a different level than I will put anybody else. Hell, I wouldn't have a drink with Mike.
Well, I would now. You don't go ahead.
Right. I wouldn't have a drink with you. I ain't gonna have a drink anyway, but I wouldn't listen. But that's just me though. Like I just can't.
But that's the thing though. It takes again, you're a veteran role. You understand that. You came from a program from that. You understood that. Just like I love these kids, man. We're going to have real conversation. We're going to talk. I'm going to meet you where you're at. But if I walk in the club and I see one of my kids, hey, man, it's time for me to go the other way, bro. These kids, they would rather be famous rather than rich. They would rather be seen. They are the complete opposite of our generation. A dope boy, when he go legit, he trying to not be seen. He going to disappear. Think about how the mob moves. Everybody talking about LeBron. Man, who paid LeBron? That's what type of money I want. That's the type of mindset I have. If somebody's paying LeBron $100 million, how much is he making then?
I'll tell you what, man, I had a situation come up, and I ain't gonna say no names. A parent was saying that they was gonna hang out with their daughter. Was waiting for their daughter to turn a certain age so they can go out with them.
Mm-hmm.
And me as a father, that was like, what are you talking about? Like, I listen. I don't give a dang how old and how young I feel and how old my sons get. Like, I'm not going to no club with them, man. That ain't me. I definitely ain't going to no club with my daughters. Like, I don't want to see that. Like, that's like, I can see, okay, it's my 50th and we all go out and my kids are old enough for that. We you know what I'm saying? That's
what's old enough for you?
So right now my daughters are fit to be 17 and 15, right?
Mm-hmm.
Until I turn 50 or having my 50, like, I can't see myself in the spot with them. And it's gonna probably only be that one time that we at a event, you know what I'm saying? And we If they would do a 50th surprise party for me at a club or something, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something like that, a function like that. But I'm not going out with my daughters. I'm not going out with my sons. I'm just not. That's not me.
Side note, Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence Jr. have agreed to deal a fight for the undisputed welterweight championship on July 29th in Las Vegas, T-Mobile Arena.
Crawford.
Hey, who you got?
That's who I got too.
Who you got on?
I'm still on now.
Unc with the bed.
I'm here. I'm with Terrence. I'm with Crawford.
All right, you with that?
Unc down there putting that powder on that beard.
Hey man, hey, I already got my seat, bro.
Reggie, who you got, man?
I like Earl.
Oh, I knew you. I knew you gonna be that
felt
guy.
like you was
I
gonna
knew
be-
he gonna
I
be that
felt
guy.
like it.
I knew it.
I felt
Who
it
you
too.
say, Red?
I like Earl.
Red, you just like to be the one that causes controversy.
Look here, one thing about me, I rock to my own beat. I don't rock nobody else's beat. And I go with what I like, and I like Earl Spence.
All right.
I'm going with good hair.
I'm going with no hair.
I got to go with no help. You feel me? I ain't got no other choice. That's the option.
I'm gonna go with TC, man. I gotta go with Terrence. Stuff that he has done, bro, is unbelievable. And Earl have done some unbelievable stuff too. Don't get me wrong.
But don't Earl got the belts?
No, I think Terrence do, don't he?
Both of them do.
Oh, yeah, both of them do. Yeah, they
both champs.
But they got so many different weight classes now, so many, you know what I'm saying? Like
Hey, Earl the fool too though.
but Earl a fool, but Terrence, it's something about him. Something about him.
Just got that feeling.
Yeah, and he's not a boxer, he's a fighter. Like he there to win.
Fight.
You know, and you know, in the boxing world, they say that you can box. That means you soft in the boxing world.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Like if you're a fighter, that's different.
It's time to go.
Yes, sir. But listen,
Hey,
man,
look.
go ahead.
Hey, who on the line that got beat up in front of their mama?
Not me.
Definitely.
Got beat up in front of their mom.
Well, you got less than 30 seconds.
Hey, Crawford mama at every fight. He ain't gonna get beat up in front of his mama.
Listen, that's a good one right there. Listen, we got to go, man. It's been a great show. We are on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Listen, Coach Mike McCoy, thank you for coming in today, calling us via phone. Thank you for calling us today. Reggie, thanks for coming in today, like you always do every day. Nephew, appreciate you, man. Much love, man. Hey, y'all catch us tomorrow, man, with the Ropes with TR3.
Live in downtown Birmingham, The Ropes with TR3.
92.5 WYDE FM Cordova, 1260 AM WYDE, 93.7 WDJC FM HD3 Birmingham, and 95.